Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A happy Wednesday to you all. We have got a lot of new music to get through today, so let's get through it nice and quickly. Brand new era from Tempest. I was not expecting this. This really snuck up on me, and I'd like to think I've followed Tempest pretty closely, but this kind of just popped up on my release schedule this morning, and hey, I'm not complaining at all. Tempest have been on one. They have had a very impressive trajectory since their debut last year, and well, it just keeps getting better and better every year. So let's see what this one is all about. The title track, Vroom Vroom, as well as the B-sides which we'll be doing on another video, which will be out right after this one, if it isn't out already. I believe this is part of a single, so it's the title track and 2 B-sides, which makes my life a little bit easier because considering the amount of music that's out today. But I'm very excited. Tempest have been a great time since their debut and are one of those groups that really haven't failed to impress me musically. Regardless of if I enjoy the song or not, musically, they have been really impressive every single time. And I'm hoping that streak continues today. So let's check it out one time. DJ, roll the intro. Right? Oh, Tempest, Vroom Vroom. It looks like we're going to be starting right from beat 1, measure 1, right off the gate, considering the lyrics are already up on screen. So, high intensity song, I'm guessing. Let me strap myself in a little bit. Let me prepare myself. Okay, let's jump into it. Here we go. Whoa! That melodic hit. Oh shoot, I forgot there's one member in Tempest who just will not leave me alone. Oh no. I forgot what his name was now. Oh, this is bad. Oh. I like that more groups and more artists are doing that like low quick movement camera. Like I know Cheon's been using it a lot recently, but they're really letting Rapline shine this time around. I'm not mad at the sound switch. As someone who's not the biggest rap fan in the world, I'm okay with this. Nice transition with the high note. Oh, it's a catchy chorus. It's a really catchy chorus. Oh. Get smooth with it on the bridge one time. Oh. It's a nice high note. It's a nice heavy high note. Hey yo, hold on, I just clocked. This final chorus is really good. Gas. chicka chicka vroom vroom, chicka chicka vroom vroom. Oh yeah, hold on a minute. I kind of got lost in the sauce on that final chorus and realized about 8 measures too late how good it was. Hey, yo, Tempest, hold on a minute. Y'all doing yo shit again? Okay. God, they are really good at what they do. Wow. And like, here's the thing, first impressions, I was not sure if I was going to like it right off the rip. Because it was, more rap oriented, and it's a realm of music that I'm not really all that familiar with in terms of like understanding it and talking about it. But the more we progressed through the song, the more I enjoyed it, and that final chorus was like icing on the cake. It was nail in the coffin. It was. Oh, that was an experience. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a second here and freaking figure out what the name of that guy is. At what point do I just accept that Hyuk is my bias in this group? Every single era, it's always Hyuk for me. You know those cases when kind of the bias picks you instead of you picking the bias? With me and Tempest, every single time I've checked out any piece of content from them, like visual content, whether it's an MV or like a live stage or even the collaboration stage they did with Kepler during awards season last year, every single time, it's Hyuk. He just appears. It's like, I'm enjoying the song, all of a sudden, boom, Hyuk appears on screen. Oh, the song is great, big vocal moment, Hyuk is on screen. Like, he won't leave me alone, guys. Oh! And honestly, it's very rare that a bias chooses me in a group. In fact, the last artist who really chose me as a bias was Wuju Sonyo's Luda back when I first saw As You Wish. This is 3 eras in a row where Hyuk has just not left me alone. And, I might just accept defeat and just call him a bias in this group. But that's besides the point. My bias situation in this group is an absolute mess. As for the song, though, far from it. Actually a very nicely composed song. I want to run from the beginning and do the first verse again. We're establishing the hook right away. Almost doing it a cappella. So, off the rip, I think it's been established what type of sound this is going to be. And with the way it opens, it really leaves a lot of different opportunities and a lot of different options for this song to go. They've gone with this, bouncy beat, rap-heavy verses. At this point in first listen, I was a little bit iffy. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this one or not, but then they started doing some things with the composition, like the little melodic introductions. Oh, he's back. Leave me alone. He has no business being that smooth vocally. It's just not fair. It's not fair. And I know I tend to lean towards main vocals. Like a lot of my biases in various groups, regardless of if they're a boy group or a girl group, a lot of them are main vocalists. So that doesn't help my case either, does it? But, bro, that high note is one hell of a transition. And then, at this point, it's kind of an anti-drop it's like an anti-drop with a delayed full drop afterwards, right? Again, they're doing the whole delayed entry thing from like the chorus onwards, and it's not done in a way where it feels accidental or it feels like they're just trying to draw it out. The kind of delayed anticipation you get from the instrumental section not kicking in right away is really interesting to listen to, because you hear that top line going, that rap heavy top line going, and you expect that beat to come in, but it never does. You have to wait and wait and wait, and it's like they drip feed you the beat. And that's the way that Tempest are kind of holding on to you through this song, and I think that's really cool. I know I said one verse, but I want to keep going. Interestingly, the second half of that second verse doesn't have the da 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 melodic like interjections, but it doesn't need it. The flow in that second verse has a little bit more of a melodic quality to it in the delivery. I don't know exactly what it is about it, but after listening to the second verse, I'm not left missing that little da 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 melodic interjection from verse 1. That's really interesting to me. Gotta deal with him again. Pick the harmony. And then we get that repeat again. But what happens in the growth of this final chorus that I missed the first time around? So we got a dance break. So is it that we just get every single moving instrumental part together in the final chorus? Is that what's happened? That final chorus confuses me now. The more I think about it, the more confusing it is, because it's, I mean, obviously that instrumental section has grown a little bit, but what is it growing from? Like, what's been added to it? Where from the song has things been added to it? Is it a completely fresh new instrumental part? Oh, that's interesting. Regardless, that final chorus is kind of glorious. And I think it's a great way to end the song, because it's, you get that climax moment and you get the feeling of that impending climax, but you're still keeping that catchy hook and the bouncy beat. It's just, it's like wrapping Christmas presents in like dollar store, just like single color, like red wrapping paper, and getting like the glossy metallic wrapping paper from like a fancy craft shop with a nice little bow wrapped around it. The final product is the same thing, but it's just the presentation of it is a little bit more flamboyant, and I like that. I like that. Thank you for bearing with me and the rambling about Mr. Hyuk, because that happens every single Tempest era, and honestly, after, what is it, 5 eras? 4 or 5 eras with Tempest now? I think I just need to accept defeat. But the song, though? The song kind of fire. The song kind of fire. It started off a little bit shaky for me, but it very quickly grew on me. And god damn, that chorus is catchy. It's really catchy. It's really catchy. And I'm very excited to check out the 2 other B-sides on the single that dropped today. So keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested. But that is it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.